Be aware of your thoughts. Your mind's not a cage, it's a sacred place. So guard the gates with wisdom and grace. You become what you believe and feel.
Did you hear those words? Be aware of your thoughts. Your mind is not a cage. In fact, you are the gatekeeper of what enters your mind. You, even though it seems like it's coming from the outside, yes, things happen, things are pushed upon you. However, we are the gatekeepers of our minds. So we have to be aware of our thoughts. So what, I'll put it this way. I'm going live. I almost, it seemed, lost my life more than a month ago. I was on the operating table. Don't remember a thing. Totally unconscious to everything that was around me. But I was brought back. And the message that I'm hearing so clearly is that this is a new birth. This is a new life. Anything, on this side that I did not accomplish, but thought to accomplish, I can accomplish now. Now is the time. Now is the time for me to speak my truth. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm being courageous like the lion in The Wizard of Oz and the Wiz, and speaking. So I've written a book called Looking for Self in All the Wrong Places. And I've lived my life pretty much like that. As much as I've had accomplishments, I was still hiding behind the statue like the lion in The Wiz. I consider The Wiz to be a classic. And I want to play a snippet of something so I can answer the question. So take a listen.
Who's analyzing the winds? Who's analyzing the winds? I see the Wizard of Oz, I see Wicked on Broadway, I see Wicked in the theater. Who's analyzing the winds? Who's analyzing the winds? A dictionary for your life based on the winds. See where you fit into this powerful story. Take your powerful place in the Wiz. I'll show you how you are the Wiz.
Did you hear that? I'm going to show you how you are the Wiz of your life. At least the words have been given to me, written through me, and I'm going to pass it on. So I am going to begin by reading the poem in the first book in the series of Looking for Self. The first one is looking for self in all the wrong places. The second one is looking for peace in all the wrong places based on your peace within. The third one is looking for perfection in all the wrong places based on your perfection within. So let me go back to looking for self in all the wrong places based on the Wiz, because I didn't say that. So I wrote this book because I saw myself as Dorothy. And remember, I thought about that in public school. Here I am now, 70. Well, I wrote the book when I was in my 50s, 2007. But I'm just now speaking up, and that's okay. Because as long as I'm still here, I still have time, which means that's the same for you too. So I'm going to read a poem in Looking for Self in All the Wrong Places that says, Know Yourself. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard of Know Thyself. It's the same thing. So listen, it says, Lost souls, come to me. I will help you find your way. Lost souls, you haven't left home, the home within. Just wake up from your deep, deep sleep. Wake up from the nightmares that you have created. Wake up, Adam. Wake up, Dorothy. Wake up, sleeping beauty. That's you, handsome one, sleeping beauty. Wake up from your deep, deep sleep. Wake up, all you mortals of the earth. You have the power to release the spell yourself, to release the spell, to release the words that you feed yourself, to release the words that you allow to enter into your consciousness. We have the power. We are all on a hero's journey. The Wizard of Oz is a hero's journey. It just happened to be a little girl. And that's fine, because even though we may be grown, we still little girls and boys, because we're the children of the Most High. But we can wake up and we can return home to ourselves, to our knowledge, to knowledge of who we are, of whose children we are, of what we can do, because the breath of life has been blown into us and we are living souls of the Most High God. We get to exemplify that. In fact, we exemplify it all the time, whether it's good or bad, but why not do it knowingly? Why not do it consciously? Why wait till we don't have any? Well, we can't do anything when we don't have any consciousness. When we're not conscious, is what I'm saying. Right? But let me complete and bear with me, because this is the first time that I am going live. But I have the courage. Wake up, all you mortals of the earth. You all have the power to release the spell yourself. Just become knowledgeable of your true self. Bow down to the discipline of self knowledge. It is the same as any other discipline, anything that you've studied in your lifespan, anything that you've studied, you can study the self, so that you can live your highest self. It is the same as any other discipline. You will be a layman at first, but just remain diligent. Just remain diligent. Don't give up. Don't give up. There's so much that I can read in here. What about if I just open to any page? And I'll read what's there. We often deny our feelings. We often suppress present and past emotions so well that we cannot find them ourselves. They express themselves through the aches, pains, and tightened muscles, which neither the doctor nor we can locate or find a cure for. Did you hear me? We do this to ourselves because of the spells we hold on to. According to some experts, the physical confirmities we have and the mental stress we entertain, if not released, collect in certain areas of our bodies. Now, you can search that. It's pretty common knowledge now that that is what is taking place. There's so many studies, And some things we have to do for ourselves. Don't accept everything that you hear. Go and study it. Go and study it. When we look back and examine our past, and I have to point out here that my vision was affected when I was in the hospital. I had what they call pulmonary embolism. My heart was full of blood clots. And with the hand of the Most High and the knowledge of the doctors, I was spared. That's why I'm talking to you now. There, how can I say it? Because I have to watch the words that I say. We have to be aware of our thoughts that come out as words. My eyesight is improving. So if you see me squinching just a little bit, that's because I'm determined to use these eyes as God sees through me. When we look back and examine our past, we can release the pain and go on with our lives. If we do not, we will continue to repeat unwanted acts and continue to pile unwanted dis-ease. That's even common now. Most people really know that they could take that word or that spell disease and say dis-ease through certain areas of our bodies and inevitably die or it's damaged. Right? That's just something that I opened up to. So looking for self in all the wrong places actually walks you through Dorothy's journey. Oh, so many books that lend itself to this. But this is the one that I'm going to use and bring forth because it's time. It's time to make a change. It's time to make a change in my life. It's time to make a change in your life. So if you ran across this channel, maybe it's time for us to communicate. How about that? Because it's two ways. It's not just me. I may be allowing myself to be used. I am allowing myself to be used as a conduit for and as the Most High. And therefore, we're together in this. If you're listening to me, we're together in this. We're in each other's universe. I love that. Well, I wanted to come forth and begin and speak live, and I did. And this is only the beginning. But what I will not do is make a promise to say that I'll be here next week, and I'll be here next week, and I'll be here next week. Because before I went into the hospital, according to me, I was only going away for 4 days to Georgia. The night after I got to Georgia, and I'd been asking the Most High to show me what's inside my body. I was shown what was inside my body. Those words that I use, it was good though. It was good because I was shown that evening when I collapsed, I was shown what was in my body. It was say, hey, you have some things to unleash. The largest of the blood clots that was inside my lungs, which had been strengthened through my practicing Tai Chi for 2 years in a row, strengthening my lungs. Something that will be a walk of life for me for as long as I have consciousness, so that I can continue to strengthen different parts of my body. I thought I was going away for 4 days. I had to stay for a good going on 2 months because it was like, you're going to heal here, you're going to go back home, and you're going to open your mouth. You're going to speak. So I'm speaking. And I'm going to say at this time, thank you for listening. Please like my page. Look at the other things that I've written in the past. But this for me is a new lease on life. I have been reborn. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. So with that, I'm going to say peace. I also like to say shalom. I'm going to say thank you. And then after I say thank you, I'm going to just leave you with the song we started with. See you later. Thank you.
Who's analyzing the winds? Who's analyzing the winds? I see the Wizard of Oz, I see Wicked on Broadway, I see Wicked in the theater. Who's analyzing the winds? Who's analyzing the winds? A dictionary for your life based on the winds. See where you fit into this powerful story. Take your powerful place in the whiz. I'll show you how you are the whiz.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. I don't know if you hear me or not, but peace until next time.